Record. Hello.
Hello, America's YouTube viewers. This is Colin and Josh's talk show, where we talk about our show. So, Colin, what is our first question?
What do you think about the topic of global warming?
Well, see, with a topic like global warming, I think it's just one of those water questions where it's like too little or too much. See, if we have too much water, all we need to do is buy a boat, you know what I'm saying? And we'll have shrimp every day. And if we have too little water, we'll just drink lemonade.
Very appealing.
Yes.
What do you think about water buffaloes? What do you think, because they don't live near water, but they're called water buffaloes? What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's just a weird name that those scientists came up with because they want to boggle our minds for some reason. You know, they don't live near or in water, but they're called water buffaloes. And in my opinion, they don't even look like buffaloes. They look more like a giant horse, a giant, really fat horsey.
You mean a two-legged chicken horse?
No. Okay. Next question, please.
What do you think about all the snow and ice in Philadelphia and New Jersey?
Well, I think that leads us back to global warming. All those retards out there saying that we're having global warming, they're wrong, people, wrong. It's actually global cooling. That's why we're getting all this snow.
Two more questions. What do you think about that young lady's jacket?
Well, I think it's an okay jacket. I'll rate it a 6 out of 10.
I think it's fluffy.
You think it's fluffy? Well, it is quite fluffy, and it seems quite smooth to the touch. But, yes.
Goodbye.
Bye. And what do you think about the cat?
One of our guest stars has just decided to leave.
Ken Perry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ken Perry.
Alright.
Okay, anyway, back to the jacket. Yes, I think it's an okay jacket.
I like the OXO.
Yes.
Oh, what do you think about wearing helmets?
Wearing helmets. Kids, do not wear helmets. It is unsafe.
Unless you're riding a motorcycle.
You want to have no fun, don't you? You just hate fun. You always want to be protective.
No.
You hate fun. Do not listen to this kid. There's foreigners.
Alright, back to the question.
Back to the question.
What do you live by?
What did you ask me?
Oh. Are you finished your answer?
Oh, well, I think you shouldn't wear helmets. I mean, it's so ugly and it's hard to drag around, and when you flop your head sometimes it goes.
And don't you hate when you clip right here?
You clip right here and it's all tight on your neck, and you pinch your skin, and it's a bad time.
What do you think about
Christmas and the holidays.
What do you think about Punxsutawney Phil? What do you think about him deciding whether spring or winter is coming?
Well, I think it's really dumb. I mean, the stupid groundhog is supposed to be like Mother Nature, deciding whether we get spring or winter. Dude, you're in my shot. Okay. Deciding whether we have spring or winter. I mean, he doesn't do that. If he sees a shadow and he goes back in his hole, he's a freaking wimp. I mean, it's a shadow. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be scared of a shadow.
I have a question. Who's the most famous groundhog in Philadelphia? I mean, you know the commercials with the lottery and the tickets?
Oh, yeah, the lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is the mom the most famous groundhog, or are they talking about Phil? Groundhog.
Just saying, peoples, spring is coming early today.
Well, actually, another comment. You know how when he sees his shadow, it's later winter? Shouldn't it be the other way around, because that means that there's sun out. Spring has sun, winter usually doesn't. So when he sees his shadow, it should be spring. Like, today he didn't see a shadow. So, yeah, today he didn't see a shadow. So it's earlier spring.
It should mean that it's cloudy out.
It should be the opposite.
If he does see his shadow, it should mean that there's a sun out and there's early spring coming. If he doesn't, that means that there's clouds out, the sun's blocking it, 6 more weeks of winter. It's opposite.
That's not right.
It's opposite.
Oh, sorry! I'm sorry! Security! Security!